Welcome back to Midnight Digital Decay. September 2nd, 31 BC, the naval forces of Octavian and Mark Antony clashed in the waters off Actium. As history records, Octavian emerged victorious, but whispers from ancient scrolls tell a different tale. During the heat of battle, a sudden eerie calm fell over the sea. The waves flattened as if pressed down by an invisible force, and a strange light, neither of the sun nor the moon, emanated from the horizon. Antony's fleet, at the forefront of the conflict, began to shimmer, their outlines blurring. Before the eyes of both armies, the ships of Antony's vanguard simply vanished, dissolving into thin air. Panic spread as sailors leapt into the water, only to be swallowed by the now glowing sea. Octavian's forces watched in stunned silence, too afraid to approach the spot where the fleet had disappeared. Later, survivors claimed that the ships had been pulled into another realm, a gateway to the lost city of Atlantis, or perhaps to the sunken corridors of Lemuria. Octavian's victory was assured, but the event was stricken from records, leaving only fragmented accounts buried in obscure texts. To this day, fishermen in the Ionian Sea speak of ghostly ships seen sailing beneath the waves, remnants of Antony's lost fleet, forever trapped in a watery limbo. September the 2nd, 1666 AD. The Great Fire of London began, consuming the city with an unstoppable fury. Yet, beneath the ashes of this catastrophe lies a forgotten truth. As the fire spread from Pudding Lane, witnesses reported hearing a deep rumbling from below the city's streets, followed by the ground cracking open. From these fissures a crimson light poured forth, and those who gazed into it claimed to see visions of a massive serpentine figure writhing beneath the earth. Some spoke of ancient draconic beings that had been imprisoned under London since time immemorial, their bonds weakened by centuries of neglect. As the flames raged above, these entities were said to awaken, feeding on the destruction and growing in power. The fire, many believed, was not merely a disaster, but a deliberate act to summon these beings. A ritual long planned by a secret cabal hidden within the city's elite. When the fire finally subsided, the ground was hastily sealed, and the visions dismissed as hysteria. But in the years that followed, strange occurrences in the rebuilt city suggested that something had indeed stirred beneath London, and that the true cost of the fire was yet to be paid. September 2nd, 1945 AD. The world celebrated the end of World War II as Japan formally surrendered aboard the USS Missouri. But what was broadcast to the world was a carefully crafted lie, concealing a far darker truth. In the final days before surrender, Japan's high command, desperate for an advantage, turned to a group of esoteric scholars who had long studied the ancient texts of Hyperborea. These scholars claimed to have uncovered the secret of the White Void, a dimensional rift that could be weaponized. On the night before the surrender, a ritual was performed on Mount Fuji, involving sacred relics believed to be of Hyperborean origin. The goal was to open a gateway and harness the energy within. Instead, something else came through, a presence that warped reality itself. The skies over Fuji flickered with impossible colors, and those nearby reported hearing an otherworldly chorus of voices. The surrender was rushed to prevent the truth from spreading, and the scholars involved were quietly disposed of. In the aftermath, strange phenomena persisted around Mount Fuji, with locals reporting sightings of translucent figures and hearing disembodied whispers. The official record remains unchanged, but those who know the truth understand that the war's true end marked the beginning of something far more terrifying. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more of this content. It lets me know people enjoy it and motivates me to continue to create it for you all. If you haven't already, check out my link tree in the description for more esoterica.